Hey there everyone, it's GG Soberson, and it is March the 2nd, 24-hour day both. Over a period of drinking years, we've proved to ourselves and to everybody else that we can't stop drinking by our own willpower. We have been proved helpless before the power of alcohol. So the only way we could stop drinking was by turning to a power greater than ourselves. We call that power God. The time that you really get this program is when you get down on your knees and surrender yourself to God as you understand God. Surrender means putting your life into God's hands. Have I made a promise to God that I will try to live the way He wants me to live? I did that this morning. And it's one of the atomic habits that I began more this past year than anything else. But I probably prayed more with my former girlfriend than I had prayed in a long time. She liked to pray. And but as I mentioned before, one of the habits that I started doing was praying on my knees with my head and bowing my head to the floor. And I don't know, again, that just kind of reorients me like a compass, true north kind of thing. My true north is the God of my understanding. And so that's helpful, even if I don't feel the feels. Meditation for the day. Spirit power comes from communication with God in prayer and times of quiet meditation. I must constantly seek spirit communication with God. This is a matter directly between me and God. Those who seek it through the medium of the church do not always get the joy and the wonder of spirit communication with God. From this communication comes life, joy, peace, and healing. Many people do not realize the power that can come to them from direct spirit communication. Yeah, I don't ever believe that any other human being has to be a mediator. Any other human being or institution has to be a mediator. In my faith tradition, and we believe that Jesus was the last, basically broke any barrier between us and God, and made a path to where we can speak directly to God. Before Jesus, all the ancients had to go into the temple, and there was a veil, what they call a veil, but it was a big thick curtain apparently that they kept adding layers to every year. And then when Jesus died on the cross, there was an earthquake, and that big thick curtain basically was ripped, or as one translation said, it was rent in twain. But anyway, that symbolized, in a very real sense, that there's no barrier between us and the Holy of Holies. And I think it blew apart this notion that God had to be kept in a certain spot. And it expanded the vastness of God, the omnipresence of God, which is pretty cool. That we can just strike up a conversation and not feel like our prayers aren't being heard. Many of us do, but that might be a lack of faith. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may feel that God's power is mine. I pray that I may be able to face anything through that power. We certainly have access to it, but also remembering, and always remembering, that God is God. God is not a genie. Oof. Granting us wishes, and when he doesn't, get all butthurt. Why aren't you giving me what I want? God has his reasons, and I'll just trust him day by day, that trust and know that he wants me to be sober and clean and keep my eyes focused and fixed on him, and leave the rest up to him. I've heard it referred to as the let go life. Let go and let God. So I think I shall. Alright, y'all. Look up, aim up, rise up. Love you.